Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is another entry for the Arty Day Competition that ended up as a runner-up entry. It's the M40 M43. It's located on the south spawn of Minsk and it's under the command of Ramtoff. And he's in platoon with Zoe. Yes, Zoe's in a Lynx 6x6. There she is, just a little way away. And Ramtoff, well, he's playing the M40. That's the 155mm gun. You can tell that because the gun extends over the front of the vehicle, and that means his reload time is appreciably faster than the 8-inch howitzer. His reload is 26.75, and he's not using premium consumables as well. He's setting up behind that bush, and he's now aiming at the enemy. So his fire rate is going to be pretty good. Okay, first target's turning up, it's a Malbreaker. Now this is a tier 8 game, he's tier 8 Arty. Lands that one right next door to him for splash. A few more enemy tanks going into that corner. Hasn't got shots on them. The buildings on Minsk can be a bit of a problem. There are a few good angles though. He's marked his target there on that archway. But he's going back to the IS-3. He's got a slightly masked reticule, and that normally means there's an obstruction in the way, but he managed to get the shell over the obstruction, which was the corner of that building, and splashed the IS-3. Okay, marking the spot again. Tells his teammates where he's looking. He wants to go after that IS-3 again. He's lost a lot of hit points, that guy. Almost ready to go. Rounds out straight away, and oh, you can see it zips straight past the building, and this time round he did 101 hit points of damage, slowly whittling away that IS-3. Oh, he's gone. Okay, good. That means we've selected a new target, and over the other side near the statue we've got a Patriot who's just suddenly exploded, and AT-15 finished him off. Now, can we get that IS-3A hiding around that corner? Now he's marked the corner. I sometimes go to overhead view there just to see if it does match. Fire around through the gap. Oh, beautiful! Right into the rear of the IS-3A. 264 hit points. At the back he's got a Borsig. Those got very light armor, so he can certainly do a lot of damage to him. But the problem is he's got a masked reticule again, which means there's an obstruction in the way. Okay, over in the field, we've got an AMX M449, low hit points, taking a lot of damage. Fires around in. Nope, I think he moves the aim slightly too far to the left there. Now, this is the area where the Borsig was last seen. Now we've got a Wizzy 1201 FT. I think Wargaming's got them on sale at the moment. They're a really good tank destroyer, that one. And you can see as he pulled back just slightly, he's got a red line. So something is seriously masking the shell. And it did go over, but only narrowly. And that M449, well, he's sitting in the water in a hull down position to cool down, I think. Actually, I think it's to protect himself from enemy fire. By doing that, he could actually drown. There's deep water just there. Fires around in, and does he get the hit? Oh, no, he popped back up again. Now, how's Zoe getting on? Well, Zoe's off on the west side of the map. She's running around in her Lynx 6x6, doing some spotting. Wow, our T26E5 seems to be doing quite well around there. Now, can we get this AMX M449? Aim for the point where it's shallow, because he's always going to stick around there because he needs to. Oh, kill shot! Yes, he got it that time. Nicely done. First kill. Looking for targets. That Malbreaker's going through the gap. Over on the west side of the map, there are some enemy tanks, and in fact actually Zoe is the last defender on that side, so if Ram's going to fire a round through, he needs to do so very shortly because he might have to move. We do have a Striv out in the field, so he might be able to put shots on the enemy, but I'm pretty sure that Zoe's the last, and Zoe's going to have to move very shortly because they're getting close. Here we go, rounds out and direct hit on the Pershing. That might give Zoe a chance to take him out the game, but the other Pershing is, well, 85%, so very healthy. And the Striv gets the kill on that Pershing. Zoe's doing a very good spotting job there. I'm not sure if she's in a bush or flipped or what, but... Okay, trying to get that Pershing. It's got a mass reticule again. Slight obstruction in the way. Fires around and gets a direct hit. Now, what's happened to Zoe? Where is Zoe? Oh, Zoe's in the bush. She's spotting away like mad. And we've been spotted. And it's a Wizzy 132. It's made it all the way through the enemy field. And, yep, we just got hit by a Lorraine 40 ton and taken out the game. That was unfortunate. We did move out of our position to shoot at the Pershings. But sadly, by doing so, we gave away our position to that Wizzy 132. Who managed to make his way through the lines. But I don't think he's going to be alive for very much longer because he's very low on hit points. Only 1% left. I think you can nudge him and kill him. Let's hope the Striv gets him soon. Okay, it was the Udas who got him in the end. We're 2 tanks up on the enemy now, but some of our tanks do have very low hit points, and Zoe is basically defending the west side all on her own. And she's coming back now because I'm pretty sure that Zoe realizes that she's not going to be able to hold out against Pershing indefinitely, especially when there's a Lorraine 40 ton firing in. She's low on hit points, just weaving like a champion to try and get away. Don't run into Ram. Oh, trying to avoid the shells. We've gone to the Striv. There's Zoe doing her stuff. Well, no sight of the Pershing anymore. So Zoe's taken up position just to spot passively. Meanwhile, 50 TP is actually at the other end of the map and almost found the... well, he has found the enemy Arty and one of their tanks, the AMX CDC. Our mutant's moving up as well. And here comes the Lorraine. Trying to cross. Took a big chunk out of him there, but now this is where it gets very, very dicey for the Striv. Because that 40 ton has got a autoloader. And now the Udas is going to have to deal with him. Unfortunately, we just lost Zoe to that Pershing. The Udas is taking up a defending position. The scores are now even. This could go either way this game. But I think our heavy tanks do have it in hand. Oh! The Udas put a big round into the Lorraine, but took a round in the rear from the Pershing. Here comes the Lorraine. And he takes him out. Good. That's excellent. Now, where is that Pershing? Oh! Don't ignore the Pershing! If you do, you'll be dead. He's dodging. He's trying to weave. I'm not sure if he's loaded. That's why he's trying to avoid the Pershing. Now he's loaded and the Pershing's dead. So it's 3 against 1 now, and the last remaining enemy is the AMX CDC. And he's been spotted. No shot from here. Oh, now he's gone into... come out from behind the statue. And he's been killed. So it's game over. It's a victory. And that's going to increase the base XP. So let's see how Ramtough go on. And here's the team scores. Well, it was a third class tanker from that game. And he managed to get a bruiser medal as well for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 13 in that one. And he got a Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And his win rate for the game was 1377, which is good. So let's have a look at team score. Well, didn't get the highest damage. 1,225 hit points of damage during that game. But did get the Confederate. The high scorer was in fact the 50 TP who got a high caliber and a top gun, 4,107 hit points and 7 kills. Ramtough only got the 1. And when it came to base XP, well, he's a little higher up the table. The 50 TP got 1506, the VK913, the Striv 843, the UDES 793, and then we got Ramtough with 721. Where was Zoe? Oh, Zoe's down here. Zoe did a lot of spotting, I think, in that game. Yeah, 990. Didn't qualify for a scout, but got close. So, let's have a look at the detail. Fired 10 rounds in that game. Got 4 direct hits, but no penetrations. 8 splash. Damage of 1,225 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, both from the M40 ton, and they were both penetrations. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1 of them, and did 829 hit points of stun assist off 7 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 6,585 credits. He got 1 bond for getting the Confederate, and 6,489 XP overall, which is actually quite good because it was on a times 5 weekend. But this is the critical figure, 721, and it was nowhere near enough to beat the GW Tiger P of Squirrely Nuts, who actually did a lot better than all of us, I think, really. I think that really does help having a big gun to actually do the damage. But it was a nice try by Ramtough, and this entry is in the competition for the best runner-up. So thanks for watching.